Hello students, welcome to MJC Learning. I'm going to teach you the subject bookkeeping and accountancy, and the topic name is dissolution of partnership firm. Yes students, we are solving the problems. Now let's read the problem. Question number 10, page number 249 of government textbook. Shweta, Napur and Sanika are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 3:2:1. The balance sheet as on 31st March 2019 was as follows. Capital account Shweta Nipur 65,015, creditors 95,000, sundry asset 1,60,000, cash at bank 5,000, capital of Sanika is 10,000. See, this time the capital is on the asset side. Okay, just remember that. The firm is dissolved on 31st March 2019. The asset realized 60% of the book value. Realization expenses amounted to rupees 2,000 paid by Shweta. Shweta, Nupur and Sanika. Nupur and Sanika both are insolvent. Nupur estate has got surplus rupees 3,000 and Sanika estate has got 8,000. Now listen, what do you mean by insolvent? See, insolvent means बच्चा उन लोगों का दिवाला पिट गया है. That means their assets are less than their liabilities. The liabilities more and assets are less. So even after selling of their own property, they are not able to bring anything. See, private estate. You know what is partnership? In the partnership firm, the liability is unlimited. Unlimited means if the business suffer the losses and you have to sell your own property and bring the money to the business. So here same thing is happened. Nipur and Sanika both have become insolvent, and when we are selling off his properties and all that, Nipur is able to bring 3,000, Sanika is able to bring 8,000. Okay, so necessary ledger account to close the books of accounts. Now see, only two partners are becoming insolvent. One partner is solvent. One partner is solvent means he may be able to pay off the creditors. Okay, now let's start again posting. In posting, what are you going to do? Creditors will come on realization credit side, asset will come in realization debit side, cash in cash balance, capital of Shweta and Nipur will come on partners capital account credit side, and Sanika's capital will come on the credit side. I have already done the posting. See, sundry assets 1,60,000, creditors 90,000. Shweta and Nipur had a credit balance, so their balance is credit. Sanika had a debit balance, so we have written his balance on debit side. Bank account is on the credits debit side. Okay, as usual we have done the posting. Now let's come to the adjustment. What is adjustment saying? The first adjustment is saying you that the firm is dissolved and on 31st March asset realized 60% of the book value. Now see, asset is realizing 60% of the book value. So what is the entry when the money comes in? Your bank account debit to realization account. So I'll write here by bank account. Okay, by bank account. How much it is realizing? 60% of the book value. Yes, 1,60,000 into 60%. Yes, it is coming to 96,000. So here it will come as 96,000. Okay, and the second entry will come in bank account on the debit side to realization account. To realization account. Okay, how much is money is coming? 96,000. Okay, what is the next adjustment saying? Realization expenses amounted rupees 2,000, which was paid by the Shweta. Now see, expenses means loss. Loss means it's always recorded on the realization debit side, but this time realization expenses is being paid by whom? Shweta. It has been paid by Shweta. So you'll write here to Shweta account. Okay, Shweta capital account. How much is the realization expenses? It is 2,000. So in capital account, it will come as by realization account because he is paying by realization account. How much is the money? 2,000. Okay. Now next thing, we have seen that as I have already told you, assets money comes or does not come, we are not bothered about it, but we are supposed to pay the whole liabilities. So the liability is 95,000, the creditors, which will pay it off. So what is the entry when the liabilities pay off? Realization account debit to bank account. So it will come as to bank account. Yes. So in bank account, nothing is mentioned. So we are going to make the payment as per book value. Okay, 95,000. In bank, it will come as by realization account 95,000. By realization account. Yes, how much? 95,000. Okay. Now, what is the next entry? Okay, now see, we did it. Dissolution, 60% of book value, we have done it. Shweta has paid dissolution expenses, we have done it. Now, Nipur and Sanika both have become insolvent. I have just explained you meaning of insolvent. Insolvent means they have suffered a very big losses. Because of losses, their liabilities are more compared to the assets. So when we sell off all his asset, we'll get something by which we'll be paying to our creditors. So in that, Nipur private state has got surplus of rupees 3,000 and Sanika 8,000. So Nipur and Sanika will give this much money to the business. So when money comes into the business, what is the entry? Bank account debit to Nipur capital account and to Sanika capital account. Yes, so we are going to write the entry. Yes, in the bank account, it is what I told you, the journal entry. What is the journal entry? Bank account debit to Nipur account, to Nipur capital account. Yes, the Nipur is paying how much? Nipur is paying how much is the cap money? The Nipur private estate is able to give you 3,000. Then it will come to Sanika. So to Sanika. Yes. How much Sanika is able to give? Sanika property is able to give 8,000. So second effect will come in partners capital. You'll write here by bank. So by bank, Shweta is not given anything. Nipur is given 3,000 and Sanika has given you 8,000. Okay, bacha. Now see, almost all the we have done all the transaction which was there in the problem. Now what is the first thing we are going to do? Yes, we will first close the realization account. In realization, whatever is the profit and loss, it will be transferred to partners capital account. Now let's see how much it is. 96,000 plus 96,000 plus 95,000. I'm getting a balance of how much? 1,91,000. Again, I'll tell you, we'll write in a pencil here 1,91,000. And here, what is the balance of here? This debit side. My debit side is 1,60,000 plus 2,000 plus 95,000. So that is coming to how much? 2,57,000. 2,57,000. Now tell me which one is bigger? Obviously, my debit side is bigger and my credit side is a smaller. So I am suffering a loss. So I'll write here 2,57,000. 2,57,000. So how much is the loss? 2,57,000 minus 1,91,000. So what is my loss? My loss is 66,000. So I'll write here loss is 66,000. Again, I'll rub this out because I've already told you this has to be written in the pencil. Okay, now this loss will be divided into three partners. What are you going to write here? By capital account. Okay, by capital account. What is the name of the partners? The partner is Shweta. Yes, Shweta. The second partner is Nipur. And the third one is Sanika. Okay, now we'll have to divide this in their profit sharing ratio. So what is profit sharing ratio? Yes, the profit sharing ratio is 3:2, 2:1. So 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 1, 6. So what is there? 66,000 divided by 6 is 11,000. So this person will get 11,000. Yes, this person is 2, so 11 twos are 22,000, and this person is 3, so 11 threes are 33,000. Okay, the next effect will go in partner's capital account. That will come as to realization account, because this time we are having a loss. So you will write here to realization account. Okay, so how much is the loss? This person is having 33, this person is having 22, and this person is having 11,000. Now see this, students, here what is happening, all the partners except Shweta all have become insolvent. So insolvency means what? They will not able to bring the money, and whatever is the losses will be suffered by the person who is solvent. Okay, now see here, what is the total of this column? This column we are having 21,000. Yes, so here also you'll write 21,000. Okay, so now 21,000 minus 8,000. 21,000 minus 8,000. Yes, that comes to how much? 13,000. So Sanika is having a loss of 13,000. This 13,000 loss will be bared by Shweta. So you'll write here by Shweta account. Yes. This loss is bear by Shweta, and in Shweta you are going to write to Sanika account. Yes, Shweta has given to Sanika how much? 13,000. He has suffered a loss of this. Here it is 22,000. So here how much will come now? See, again I'm going to minus this. So 22,000 minus 15,000 minus 3,000. So that comes to 4,000. Again, this loss will also be bear by Shweta. So you will write here 4,000. Okay, so here it is 22,000. So in Sanika, it will come as to Nipur. So Nupur account. Yes, how much he is suffering for Nupur? 4,000. Okay, bacha. Now see, I think here this is bigger side. So this comes to 67,000. Here also 67,000. So this will be the final settlement for Shweta. 67,000 minus 33,000 minus 4,000 minus 13,000. So what is left on? Yeah, what is left? 17,000. How much it is left? 17,000. Okay, this 17,000 Shweta will get back. So you'll write here to bank account. Okay, so the last entry will come here in bank account by Shweta. Yes, Shweta is getting how much? 17,000. So this is the last step, and this all things should tally. 17,000 plus 95,000, it comes to 1,12,000. So here 1,12,000, and here also the total should tally. The total is 5,000 plus 96,000 plus 3,000 plus 8,000. So that again comes to 1,12,000. Okay, students, now see, this was a problem in which one person was solvent. Solvent means he was able to give the money from his private state. So he has taken a loss of Sanika and Nipur. Okay, students, this is the way you are going to do it. Thank you for understanding the problem. Again, I'm telling you the homework. The homework is you are going to pass the journal entries for that. Chalo, stay home. Have a good day.